Hello everyone. Today in this video, we would be discussing about what is a partnership firm, benefits of partnership firm and its registration procedure. So starting with the meaning of partnership firm. What is a partnership firm? Partnership firm in India is governed by Partnership Act 1932. It is an agreement between persons who have agreed to share profits of the business which is carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. So, partnership firm registration is done under the Partnership Act 1932 with very less documentation and formalities. So, in a partnership firm, the amount of capital with which the firm will work depends on the contribution which is made by their partners, since they do not have the option to raise any money from the public. So, in a layman language, a partnership firm is a firm when two or more partners agree to run a business together. So, having been discussed about the meaning of partnership firm, we now come to the benefits of the partnership firm. So, benefits of a partnership firm. First one is it requires very less formalities and very few legal obligations. So, one of the main advantages of partnership firm is lack of formality compared with managing a limited company. A partnership business is commenced as soon as the partners agree to do so. The accounting process is generally simpler for partnerships than for limited companies. A partnership business does not need to maintain a set of statutory books like limited company has to. Then, ease in decision making. The decision making process in partnership firm is quick as there is no difference between ownership and management. All the decisions are taken together by the partners and they can be implemented immediately. The partners have to wind in powers and activities which they can perform on behalf of the firm. After that, sharing of risk. Compared to operating on your own as a sole trader, by working in a partnership firm, you can benefit from companionship and mutual support. So, starting and managing business alone can be very stressful and daunting. So, in a partnership firm, one can share all the work and lessen the burden of a single person. Then the next one is ease of management. There is very less chance of dispute between the partners because of the partnership deed. Partnership deed also helps to avoid any kind of dispute between the partners. And also the ownership and control are combined. So in a partnership business, the partners both own and control the business. So as long as partners can agree to operate and drive forward the partnership, they are free to pursue that without interference from the shareholders. So this makes a partnership business more flexible than a limited company with the ability to adapt more quickly to the changing circumstances. So now, in order to form a partnership firm, the applicant shall be in receipt of the documents. So the documents required for partnership firm registration are partnership deed. So what is a partnership deed? A partnership deed is an agreement between the partners of a firm that outlines the terms and conditions of partnership among the partners. Though issuing a partnership deed is not mandatory, but it is always better to enter into a partnership deed to avoid any possible dispute and litigation among the partners. The agreement can be made between two or more partners. It must be stamped and signed by all the partners. The partnership deeds contains the details which I'll discuss. Business to be undertaken by the partners of the firm. And next one is duration of partnership. Whether the duration of partnership firm is for a limited period or for a specified project. Next is sharing of profit and loss. Ratio of sharing of profits and loss among the partners. So the next is salary and commissions. So details of salary and commission, if any, payable to the partners should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next is capital contribution. So the capital contribution to be made by each partners and the interest on said capital to be paid to the partner should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next is partners' drawings. Policy regarding the drawings from the firm allowed to each partner and interest, if any, to be paid by the partner to the firm on such drawings is to be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next is partners' loan. That is also to be mentioned in the partnership deed. And the next is duties and obligations of the partners. Admission and death, retirement of partners is also to be mentioned in partnership deeds. And also the accounts and audit of the partners. So now we come to The next, identity proof of partners. So PAN card, voters ID, passport, etc. Next is the address proof of the partners. So address proof of the partners are like electricity bills, ration cards, Aadhaar card, passport, etc. So next is the office address proof. In office address proof, the place where you have opened your office, and if the office is rented, NOC from the landlord is required. So once the applicant is in receipt of the following documents that I have mentioned, he or she shall move ahead with the registration process. So now we come to the registration process. So it is to be noted that registering a partnership under the Partnership Act is not mandatory as in case of setting up of a company, but it is always advisable to get your firm registered at Registrar of Firms, Department of Industry of town city where you are planning to set up the business. This ensures that you get a legal proof of your firm's existence. So now I'll discuss about the step-by-step procedure of registration of a partnership firm. So next is application for registration. So you have to submit application form with fees to the registrar of the firm of the state. That is the state where you are going to start your business. So the second step is selection of the name of partnership firm. Select a unique name for your firm and file your application form of partnership firm registration in form number 1 with the registrar of the firms. The next step is to prepare the partnership deed. After the submission of documents along with the partnership deed to the registrar of the firms, then the verification of documents by the registrar of the firm. If the documents provided by the partners are correct, then the registrar of the firm will register the firm and issue certificate of registration. So this was all about partnership firm and its registration procedure. In case you need to know more about partnership registration, you can contact Rajput Jain and Associates. Thank you.